皆さんこんばんは。バ美肉Vtuberのマラットアンナです。はい、今日も配信勝利のために、はい、みんな知っていますか？実は今回の 1.1 バージョンから、公式の随一配信勝利がありますので、あれのために毎日一応1時間くらい配信します。はい。そうです。今日もゼンレッソンゼロです。Hello everyone, I'm Maratt Anna, and for today once again we are going to play zenlesszonezero. And I forgot if I told you guys the reason or not, but there's an official event that if you do a live streaming on Twitch, you can earn some rewards. At least 1 hour per day. So that's why I'm here. And this is hello, good evening. Welcome to my live streaming. 来てくれてありがとうございます。Please watch until the end because I need to watch our full event to get me some gacha points. If you get spam with rewards, that's your problem. You can just play the game so you can use the rewards and that's their brand. I can also get rewards, you know. I can also get rewards. Not only you. It's a double way reward. Yes, I can earn those money rewards because it requires you like super good at live streaming. But at least I can get a each day per hour reward and at least like 40 hours 40 watch hours reward. Yeah, after I think it's 60. But after 60, it go up to something like 400 or something. I don't think I can reach that. はい、今日はね、一応、まあ、体力もないし、日課も終わりましたので、今日は、代理者の物語見ましょう。So for today, let's go see some Asian story. Case of missing bamboo. Begin Asian story. This video story doesn't seem to have much traffic today, so the two decide to watch a movie to your time. This part is so moving no matter how many times I see it. At that moment, there's a sudden knock at the door. Hello, Narc City. Narc. Got a problem? Call New Airdale Public Security. Peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. Please open up. Just as we are reaching the climax of the movie. Well, could you please get to the door? Let me enjoy this story for a little while longer. Why, brother? You can do it. Why me? なんで私? Hello there. You booked a peer-to-peer community service from New Airdale Public Security. Did we? え？サービス？警察局からのサービス？警備局からのサービス？予約してないですよ。Will you book service from public security? そうですよ。やってない。Officer Chingy, ready and at your service. Is that Chingy something strange? 何がおかしい?
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Ching Yi. May I know the specific request you have for public security community service?
Shh, hold on for a second.
Oh, is that you, manager? My apologies. I didn't recognize you while I was in autopilot mode.
Autopilot mode.
What are you two?
If even androids can understand the meaning of life, then perhaps humans can too.
Finished. What a classic.
What are you watching so intently?
And Brimmer 2. Have you seen it, Shingy? I've been meaning to recommend it to you. It's a kind of classic you can watch over and over again.
And Bringer too. It's the kind of classic you can watch over and over again.
Oh, is the film that captivating? One moment. Just give me a second. And done. I've watched it.
What?
It's about an E800 model android protecting a little girl amidst the perilous apocalypse.
Wait.
supporting each other
Something
through thick and
800 per
thin.
tail,
They
little
gradually
kid.
become attached to one another, but in the end have no choice but to part ways.
Are we talking about
Decent enough, I
Terminator
suppose.
2? Wait,
So you
and
actually went
Bringer
and looked up
2.
spoilers.
So it's
Watching
like
movies
terminating.
like that is a real waste,
Holy
officer.
shit.
I didn't look up spoilers. I simply extracted the movie from the
Terminator
database for
is
data
dull.
analysis and pattern recognition.
Master, this is technical jargon of an advanced artificial consciousness. Allow me to translate for you.
What?
Yes, Qingyi essentially read spoilers.
The smart voice assistant you two are using seems to have quite the unique personality setting loaded into it. Ah, right. I happen to have a work-related matter which requires your assistance. I need to borrow some tapes to further analyze human behavior. Horror movies, to be exact. With mysterious forces at play, the more the better. It's for Public Security's community service program.
Oh, what? Yeah, but before that, do you guys know that they're going to what's the English? They're going to put Terminator 2 back to theater in Japan next week. They were due it for 2 weeks. And only Judgment Day, you can get a special limit sticker if you go to watch your movie. Again, Terminator 2. I'm such a big fan of Terminator, so I'm definitely going to it. But the only shame is that I have to go to work on Judgment Day. That's so sad. I want a sticker so bad. 来週8月23日からね、2週間くらいのくらいの時間にターミネーター2が、再上映しますよ、映画館に。まあ、全国範囲ですけど、上映してる映画館が確かにあんまり、多くないと思います。あと、29に、ジャッジメントデーの当日に、スペシャル特典のステッカーもらえます。はい、でもあの日はね、アンナは出勤ですので、残念でした。はい、悲しいです。はい、以上です。What kind of mystery community service that? でしょうね、変な、サービスですよ。Is it possible to direct access those from the database? そう。本来の資料から読めないの？
Can't you directly access those from a film database?
I can tell you find the whole thing a little unusual too. But I assure you that such background data is required for my task. Since I've taken it on, I should be somewhat serious about it. Even if this community service itself is, dull.
Which is why you activated autopilot mode, right? If only I could also handle tedious tasks while catching up on sleep.
Tedious. Ha, ha. As if the mere word tedious could encompass everything. It all began when the bigwigs at Public Security realized that no matter how many decrees they make, Internet is still unstoppable. As a result, who else other than Officer Juyuan proposed a strategy of guiding rather than blocking? Citizens have a real need to face the hollows and can't always turn to Public Security for everything. So Internet has naturally appeared to meet those needs. If only every Public Security officer could dedicate a set amount of time to community service, helping citizens with their actual problems. Once we establish trust between citizens and Public Security, then the plan to completely eradicate Internet will have taken its first step.
Oh, that's a great strategy. That's what really nip the problem in the bud.
That plan would nip the problem in the bud.
Indeed, Zhu Yuan proposing such a comprehensive plan is really reassuring.
It is a good plan.
Reassuring.
However, for some reason, I sense that you two might not be completely sincere. Never mind.
What do you
I
mean
suppose
sincere?
I'm not entirely sincere myself, mainly due to the absurd demands citizens are making. For example, testing whether their fiancé would flirt with other women behind their back. Or, I suspect there's some mysterious force at work on 6th Street. Please deal with it, officer. What's worse is my assigned partner today. Ugh, that guy. One second he's proclaiming that though community service seems a little trivial, he's determined and dedicated to taking up that task. Then, before I even finished a sip of hot water, he goes bolting off on another case somewhere else, like a gust of wind weaving through the mountains. Young people these days.
Oh well. So are these. I don't think I've seen a Terminator movie from start to end. I mean, at least go watch Terminator 1 and 2. At least finish them. Because in the, I think in the tape version. Whoa, it will be a spoiler. Only thing I can tell you is that in the tape version and the movie version, it's different ending. So Terminator 2 is actually have an ending that just end there. You don't need to watch your 3, 4, 5, 6 Dark Fate or something else. Only 1 and 2 is a good movie or not. It will become a good enough look. Yes. Just go check it out. It will cost you like 4 hours in a row. But come on, it's Sunday. Right? Sunday morning for you. How could you just sit and watch public security eradicate the internals? We need to find an excuse to join your investigation. So this
Solving cases with a
なんと
public
か探し
security
ましょう。
officer. Isn't it just like the plot of that one movie? I'm up for it. Count me in.
I never expected the manager to be interested in such things.
I think Belle just wants to show off and strut around with the public security badge pinned on her coat.
If the manager is willing to assist, it would indeed be a great help to me. However, giving you a badge is out of the question. Nominally appointing you as an assistant public security officer, though, is a possibility.
Then you go ahead, Belle. I'll look after the store.
Then I'll go ahead and clear up the other community service appointments first. Let's meet on the street later.
Okay. Oh yeah. That your noodle?
Good afternoon. Feeling
Oh,
hungry?
look at your noodle before
Let me
that.
make you a deluxe bowl.
Why not?
Got your fill? See you
Yeah.
next time.
Oh, kawaii. Holy. Cute. Officer, could I? But they say I shouldn't be so stubborn. Why don't you tell me about it first, Holy? So, 何があったの?
No need to
教えて
jump to
よ。
any strange conclusions, Holly. Just tell me what's the matter.
Okay. Actually, it's about my good friend Teddy. He's been missing for several days now.
Missing? There doesn't seem to be any filed reports about a missing person in this area. Have you been to the public security office with your parents recently?
No, we haven't. Dad said since we just moved away from the old metro zone, we don't have the resources to deal with Teddy right now. But I'm really worried. I've never gone so long without seeing Teddy before.
Oh, don't cry. That's terrible.
That's terrible. The assistant public security officer is right. A disappearance is not a trivial matter and must be handled by public security. Do you have a photo of Teddy?
Yes, I have tons. At least I did. But during our move, because we were in a hurry to catch the evacuation train, all our luggage was...
Oh, that's
Not a
sad.
problem.
Even more
Now,
sad.
I will ask you a few questions. You must think carefully. The more accurate your answers, the higher the chance we will find Teddy. Understand? Let's start. Height, weight,
Teddy is exactly 20 centimeters shorter than me, so he's 101 centimeters tall. He's heavier than me, about 32 kilograms.
Is it bamboo
Can
or
you
something?
describe the color and style of clothes Teddy was wearing when he disappeared?
A blue shark onesie.
It's a bamboo, and it's a shark boo. Without a moment's hesitation, Holly answered all the Chin's questions. Following her description, Chin scratched Teddy's.
So,
It's a bamboo.
Teddy must look something like this, right?
See, it's a shark boo. Yo. さすがにアンドロイド。英力が高い。Yeah, since she's an android.
You
She's
can
an android.
really draw, Miss Officer. That's Teddy. But he's been gone so many days. Do you think we can still find him?
Your case is now accepted, Citizen Holly.
Oh, thank you so much. Dad told me that the officers at Public Security wouldn't have time for this sort of thing.
Don't worry, Public Security Officer Ching Yi will be on the case. But there's one last question I need you to answer. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
When and where did you last see Teddy?
It was at the Gravity Cinema. I wanted popcorn, so Teddy went out to buy some. I waited until the movie was over, but Teddy never came back.
Gravity Cinema? That's right next to the branch office, and yet a disappearance happened.
It does seem strange. Let's go investigate. Try happening in branch size. Indeed worth investigating. And Archangel. Archangel, welcome to live streaming. Hello. あの人参にこんにちは。来てくれてありがとうございます。
I can't believe a crime would happen in plain sight like that.
今、
It's
チ
worth
ーの
investigating.
個人ストーリーやってます。
But first, I need to escort Holly home. Let's meet later near Gravity Cinema in Lumina Square.
よいしょ。グラビティシネマ映画館に電車で行きましょう。電車で行きましょう。無料で。よいしょ。えちょっと待って。どうしましたか？ちょっと怖い。Is that gibberish? I don't understand anything you just said. Is that gibberish? Analyzing search data. Please hold on. Oh, it's your manager. I've just finished scanning all the 283,000 surveillance camera footage in this area. カメラのデータ確認してる。やば。Hello, you have already eaten and that's your dinner? That's been well. Yes, I already ate like 6 hours, 4 hours ago. Yeah, before 4 hours ago I already got my dinner, no worries. Well, not really well, but don't worry. Symbolic child footage from the database for data analysis and pattern recognition. Actually, I did find some footage of Teddy, but it's kind of weird. It's of Teddy working out of her cinema with popcorn in hand. Craning his neck to run through is looking for something. The last place he was seen is right here in this parking lot. Although several days has passed, we should still perform a thorough investigation of this area. Lead to me! Young people are always so full of energy. I will leave it as one up to you to handle. Assistant officer, I'm going to run another analyze surveillance footage and see if I missed anything. Put it on the ground. Envelope like this usually has important story inside. get to change schedule. Slip umbrella into a evidence bag. Whoa. Holographic poster. This thing must be worth a lot. Why would anyone toss it out here like trash? How about you come home with me then? Hmm? この2つだけまだ他のものがあるでしょ I think there's something else. There's still something else. なんで
Judging from your appearance, it seems like you found something.
ニヤニヤしてる Quite a few things actually. Impressive, huh?
I found a bunch of suspicious items. Pretty impressive, right? Please assess them, Chingy.
Manager, why did you pick up so much trash? Don't tell me you thought all this was evidence.
ゴミじゃないゴミじゃない
Trash? So, it's all useless, huh? Guess being an officer isn't for everyone.
Completely normal for a first investigation. After all, evidence doesn't just fall from the sky, you know. Let me analyze these videos, then together with... Wait a minute. What's that in your pocket?
It's a poster. You know, poster. No. Officers just told me they are junk. They're not something worth collecting. Bamboo knows. An old creepy poster left almost didn't make us evidence. It says to Holly and Teddy. It was apparently something Teddy has on the day you went missing. Doesn't seem to be anything special. What clues does he hold? Wait. To Holly and Teddy. Ah. 誰が子供とボンボンのためにサインしたやつ。It's a sign poster.
I picked it up earlier. It's a signed poster and seemed collectible, so I thought I'd take it home.
It has value as a collectible? Then it shouldn't have been discarded so carelessly for you to find like that. Without the manager's deep knowledge of films, I might have overlooked this detail. The handwriting is a bit smudged, but you can still make out to Holly. If it was dropped by Teddy, it's worth further investigation. Let me scan it. Look, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter. Quite a significant amount, too. An item outside a hollow contaminated with such a high concentration of etheric residue. This actually makes our search easier. I've also made some progress. I discovered a suspicious vehicle that was parked here when Teddy disappeared. If it's related to the disappearance, then the vehicle might also be contaminated with etheric residue. Let's go and check it out.
いや、誰がテリを捕まる？お、Never break. え？ Never break. ほんと？危ないですよ。
Very good, Assistant Public Security Officer. We quickly tracked down the suspicious vehicle. As I suspected, there's residue of a strong reaction from highly active etheric matter on the rear wheels.
Oh, then is it already time to go arrest the suspect?
Huh? No, that's not how this works. Criminal investigation requires concrete evidence. We need to keep calm, Assistant Officer. Etheric residue is indeed suspicious, but this is new Eridu after all. There are various causes for contamination with etheric residue. We can't quite deem it something particularly strange at this stage. No worries. I'll handle surveillance of the car. I don't need to sleep anyway.
Yeah, so for this city, the energy resource comes from ethereals and all the things, so... Is it really okay for your body not to rest at all? ほんとに休憩しても大丈夫？まあ、アンドロイドですけど。
Are you sure you'll be okay if you don't rest at all, Qingyi?
Zhuyuan always expresses the same. It's just unnecessary concern. Everyone is acting like this. Juyuan, Holly, and now even the manager. Humans are indeed an interesting species, projecting so much emotion onto things that are not even alive. Though helping citizens is part of a public security officer's duties, Teddy is just a bamboo. In the end, the existence of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. Take me, for example. Despite being an advanced model known as a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton, I'm essentially just a bamboo with more complex functionality. And regarding life and death, I believe Teddy and I are identical. Neither of us actually cling to it.
Come on, don't say
I
that.
really
That's
didn't
so sad.
expect Holly to be so upset.
It's not a proper intelligent machine's existence.
I'm no expert, but the purpose of intelligent machines definitely isn't just to be discarded.
A most interesting species indeed. Don't worry, bamboo or automaton, we are not as fragile as humans. Today's investigation was very fruitful. With these leads, we can apply for an official search warrant from public security. If there's anything I need help with in the future, I'll be sure to contact you. I'll be leaving now.
Okay. Go home and chill wise the ball. What's happened? Brother! Bro! Oni-chan! Kawarimashita yo. We got home, Bill. I see you haven't managed to completely shut down internet yet. How are things going? It is difference returning into quiet misery. No matter what, it's still grieving that we are building up some goodwill with PopSec. Although it sounds a little unfair to Chingy and Julian. As the ordinary citizen of New Era do, all we can do is wait for Chingy to get back to us. Take a break. Yeah. Amos is checking out the vehicle. Chingy hasn't been in contact. Just occurs to me, I wonder if Teddy has been found yet. Hey, let's move in the southern north Eldor. Hello, sorry to bother you. It's part of the case community service. Oh, 来ました。いや、また自動モードですかな。Will she be autopilot again? Got a problem? Call New Era Public Security peer-to-peer community service and Officer Chingy. She sounds more normal this time. Doesn't she? Speaking of which, who booked this community service? そうですよ。
Pleased to meet you. I'm Public Security Officer Chingy.
またか。
Please tell me the specific request you have for Public Security Community Service.
Seems like autopilot mode kicked in again. What do you think? Should we wake up Chingy?
Congratulations on becoming the head of public security.
Congratulations on becoming the head of public security!
Oh, very well. As head, my first command is to stop all community service. The video store managers? Oh, seems I was having a pretty good dream just now.
You seem kind of tired. Are you okay?
It had been too long since I last shut down, and my processors were being occupied with redundant data. That's all. It matters not. I've been keeping watch over the suspicious vehicle we identified last time, and finally caught evidence of it entering and exiting the Cretan Hollow. I've applied for personnel and carrots from public security. Once the approval goes through, we can go find Teddy.
Oh.
Excuse me for interrupting. I thought I saw a public
Holly's
security
father?
officer heading this way. Ah, you must be Officer Chingy. Our little Holly has really caused you trouble lately.
What is this for?
I'm so sorry. Kids don't understand. To trouble public security over such a matter is really making too much of a fuss. If it was lost, it's lost. That bamboo was old anyway. I thought I might as well buy a new one for Holly this time. Just reset the bamboo and give it to her. You can tell her you found Teddy, and that'll be the end of all this.
Are you sure? Your daughter must have really cherished Teddy.
Right. Please trust that. Oh, wait a minute. I understand, if that's what you wish.
Huh, Qingyi? Why the sudden...
Suddenly accept the brand new Teddy and hold his father's lips.
He
Holy
left quite
shit.
decisively.
Are we giving up on rescuing Teddy? Yeah, Teddyはまだホールにいますよ。
Chingy,
しませんか？
what's your plan? Are we not gonna rescue Teddy now? The original Teddy, I mean.
He's just a father worried about his daughter. No need to argue over the details of the investigation with him. Moreover, I just received a message indicating that it's unclear whether this Teddy number 2 will be able to help. So, I've decided to handle it this way for now.
Did something happen, Qingyi?
Yes, the approval didn't come through. Bangbu can't be classified as people. It can't be handled as a missing persons case, only as a theft. So we can't get approval for extra personnel or a carrot. This means the rescue operation in the Hollow will inevitably be delayed. And by then, Teddy's chances will be quite slim.
やばいやばいやばい。許可がない。許可がくれない。ボンブは人間じゃないですので、上から許可がない。危険すぎるかな。あまり価値がないですのでね。They sent Holly with a new bamboo isn't right. そうですよ。次はやばいですよ。
But deceiving Holly with a new Bangbu isn't right.
ひどいで
I
す。
never said we were abandoning the real Teddy. It's just that bringing the real Teddy back in one piece isn't very realistic. You haven't forgotten, have you? The biggest advantage of intelligent machines is replaceability. If an arm breaks, just attach a new one. If the body is damaged beyond repair, just get a new one. As long as we can retrieve the most core memory chip.
Good idea. No wonder you're the public security's intelligence system. You see things from a different angle.
Master, stay calm. If you can't remain composed, then allow me to pour a bucket of cold cybernetic water over you. This plan has a flaw. Teddy is a model from 8 years ago, and there are aesthetic differences from this year's latest model. It seems Officer Qingyi's AI system requires further iteration for thoroughness.
That's not a problem. The difference between the Bangbu isn't that big. Just some modifications to make it look similar to the older version should do.
We're fairy. And not with attitude. No need to always try and prove you better.
All right, Fairy, enough with the attitude.
喧嘩したいです
Please
か？
search for the specific differences between the old and new versions of the Bangbu.
Understood. Scanning the blog. OMG, is there anything cuter than the old Bangbu models? I just wanna hug it to death. Result 1. The old version of the Bangbu has a super chubby tubby tummy. Am I the only one
Super chubby
who loves
tubby
its
tummy,
tummy?
you say?
Result 2. The old version of the Bangbu is super duper cute the way it sputters with its mechanical kinetic core.
Nice
Result 3. Wah. The previous version of the Bangbu clearly had more emotes. I miss those. Based on the results extracted from the blog, we can modify the new Bangbu's appearance based on these 3 points to perfectly replicate the old version of Teddy.
Sounds like you found some weird posts to read out loud. But thanks, Fairy.
You're very welcome. I am a smart voice assistant dedicated to showing you different perspectives.
In that case, the task at hand is quite clear. Let's start modifying Teddy number 2.
やるの？ Look out, Stringy! Miss Angel, your assistant's request. What is the case of ours? The case? Please rest assured. There's nothing to worry about. All you need to do is to press on this cord on this bamboo with an older mechanical machine. Oh, you've got great taste. Actually prefer the side plate that used to get with the older models. But I'm afraid that part is no longer available anymore. もうパーツがないの？古いパーツ。Any chance you can put together one of your Sigmas? A great idea. If we can reassemble the hydraulics, the drivers, shafts, and the gears. できるの? There's something left. One thing can never be unseen. Things like your bamboo getting sized wide of holy shit. ボンブがカットされた。And skillfully install modification mechanical core into Teddy Mark II chassis. This perfectly replicates the cycling leggings sensation that the old bamboo used to have. 古いやつはね、古いバトンはね、ちょっとだけ違うらしいですよ。Grace, that's another string of revenue for the store. As far as I know, a lot of people really like the lake. I got surprised this bamboo's core is also started left of centering its chest, just like my I think. Found energy transferred and center gravity persuaded. It far more logical for it to be smart band in the middle. Human hearts also look later. Seems though human will always protect themselves into any intelligence machine design. Project. Telemark choose. Kinect. How to pronounce this? I know the meaning, but I forgot how to pronounce it. I mean, of course, it's been modified. It's easier to make bamboo chopper, just buy a bamboo repair kit. It fits okay, and you can make fully automated tweaks to any bamboo appearance. Buy one sports and all model repair kits from your store. Just let order number. Yes, my God, please wear sex. I'll fetch that from the warehouse for you. We got bamboo repair kits. It takes a lot of work to stuff Teddy into the repair kit. Now just let automation do the rest. A round belly like this is much cuter, well, even though it's already cute to begin with. Not having a relic, humans always seem to lean toward being cute when designing intelligence machines. I think you're very cute too! So, チーも可愛いですよ. Thanks for a compliment. I never really noticed that I was being designed to be cute as well. I sure am pretty happy with my current body, mainly in terms of its functionality, though. 機能性がいいですのでね、好き。チェインはね、今の体が好き。The bamboo rebuild kit completed its curvy tummy modification for Teddy Maxim. The store and check out. Yeah, that's right. We got a new line of public security officer producing. And this won't be necessary, but new area of public security does happen to have a case that could use your assistance. Are you really not going to buy anything? But you're already here? もう来ましたので何も買いませんかな? I released review from before. Seems like you guys can help factory reset the bamboo expression. Is that right? What do you mean that? Sure, that's the service we do. Have you still got all emerged from 8 years ago though? So long as you can think of it, we can do it. And actually, we can do even more. This is the first time anyone hears about our hidden interface to calibrate bamboo facial expressions. Who knew it was there? Emojis, anything's fine. Dual energy machines really need emotions. I don't like all just simulated. It was some really good acting when you knocked on our door before. I mean, ordinary citizens have no idea less than an intelligence machine, but why would I act like that? A nurse in front of you, measure. You rest Teddy Mark II's emotion 2 loads from 8 years back. There's a sudden rush of people wanting to rent videotapes. Well, there's the gas at home too, I'm trapped between a rock and a hard place. If you got pretty much showed down, please come back. We are fresh out here. On my way. I will come help. すぐに帰りましょう。お店は今忙しくなっちゃったらしいですよ。
Officer Chingy, I just saw you and the video store manager on the street, so I thought I'd... What? Is that Teddy? You found Teddy already!
Oops!
This isn't Teddy! Officer, did you find the wrong bamboo?
Is smart.
Are you sure, Holly?
Kashikoi.
Yeah, I'm sure. Teddy is my closest friend, and I would never mistake him. Teddy's ear should have a dent here from when he tried to protect me from falling one time. And Teddy's bottom should have glue on it from when I was little. The glue was stuck so strong that it wouldn't wash off. Officer Chingy?
No!
Was it because you couldn't find Teddy, so you...
It appears that you remember everything about Teddy, Holly. Listen, it's all because this rookie public security officer here trusted the wrong information, and we got the wrong bamboo.
Okay. I don't want Holly to cry, so... Yeah, it's my fault. It's my fault. Oh, sorry. It's my fault. Hi, Anna noせいです。私のせいです。ごめんなさい。
Yeah, it's all my fault.
Let's not forget that I'm a very experienced public security officer, and that I wouldn't make such a rudimentary mistake. From here on out, I will be taking over the case personally, and will definitely find Teddy.
Really?
Yes, really. So, we'll be busy now continuing this investigation. Can you return home on your own, Holly?
Yes!
What a sharp child. Even if they look nearly identical, and even if we could retrieve Teddy's memory, Teddy number 2 would still be a completely different bamboo to Holly.
The most treasured moment in life are those shared experiences that cannot be replicated.
The most treasured moments in life are those shared experiences that cannot be replicated.
Okay. Like I've always said, humans are indeed an interesting species. Thank you for helping me cover up the lie just now. The next step is to venture into the hollow to rescue the bamboo. It'll be much too dangerous for you, manager. I'll figure something out by myself. See you later.
No worries. We'll drive our bamboo into there to help you. Good job! Hey, bro! We need help, officer. I've been busy at the store the whole time. How are things going with you? Teddy Mark II's operation failed. Also, I guess we will just have to go into a hole and find Teddy ourselves then. I wonder if she would be able to handle things solo. All we can do now is wait for her to get back to us. Take a break. Do we have an episode 3? So we can continue it? Yeah, we have it. Let's do it. Usual. It's almost community service time, but she still hasn't replied. Just as the sibling begin to get... And there's not at the door. Oh, sorry to bother you. It's public security community service. For security, is that you, Jingy? Because for you have been tracking down so many crews that you forgot to get back to us. Still haven't been worried sick. Go check in on what Teddy's up to. Open the door, realize it's not Chingy. What? Hello, got a problem? Call new audio power securities, peer-to-peer community service at your doorstep. I'm an armed duty officer. Do you know where Chingy is? どこに行っちゃったの? Here's the thing. Officer is taking annual leave today. He said he's got some important personal affairs that need attending to. No leave? So Chingy actually takes no leave every now and again. That surprised me too. But if you run into any problems, you can also talk to me. I will take care of that. Just the same. What about Julian? Seems to know quite a few officers over at the prison. Julian has been carrying out an important operation for quite a long time now, and hasn't been back to the prison system. I see. It's just that we have been talking to Chingy all this time, so I would prefer to wait until he's back. Oh, is that how it is? Alright. Once Officer Chingy is back at work, I will bring it up with her.
I just tried contacting Jingyi again, but still no reply. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Realize she went into the hollow alone?
Do you think she went into the hollow alone?
Fairy, quickly search Internet for any posts that might have been made by Jingyi.
Search complete. There is a suspicious post. The content is as follows. Esteemed proxies, I wish to hereby notify you of a bamboo rescue commission in the Cretan Hollow. Based on data analysis and pattern recognition results, the rescue target is likely in the T8AE32 area. Any interested parties may leave a message. Details to be discussed in person. Meeting face-to-face can effectively advance the work progress.
Data analysis and pattern recognition, along with that old-fashioned tone. It's definitely Jingyi.
Bad news. There have been no responses to the post from any proxy, and the last message was posted by the author 13 minutes ago saying, I have arrived near the hollow. Just checking one last time. If there are no takers for the job, then so be it.
Belle, if we hurry straight to the target area mentioned in the post, we might still make it in time.
Let's get going!
Right, let's get going.
行きましょう。よいしょー。はい、チーだけ。自分だけでいい。チーの、物語ですのでね。チーのストーリーですので。So since it's Chi's story, we'll just use her to play with.
Master, I have located Officer Jingyi.
Huh, a familiar bamboo indeed. We meet again, Faithin. As the #1 wanted proxy on Internet, isn't it a bit careless of you to take the job?
Can't be helped. It's shot from public security although. Want to see why public security would recruit proxy.
I wanted to see why public security would be recruiting proxies. Consider it as banking some goodwill for future papers.
Huh? What? Did you know it was a job from public security when you accepted it?
Oops!
To be honest, Officer Jingyi, your post on Internet was way too obvious.
So it was too obvious, which is why nobody signed up for this gig. Then why would Faithin... No. Could you actually be a decent person?
Oh well. Please don't sound surprised when trying to compliment someone. Wouldn't hurt to say something nice without sounding completely shocked.
It wouldn't hurt to say something nice without sounding completely shocked.
Very well. I suppose it's only fair to show a bit of courtesy now that I require your assistance. The situation is this. I'm tracking a vehicle related to the case, and have found traces that could belong to that car. I need a proxy for navigation inside the hollow. Please assist me with my investigation.
Of
The
course.
suspicious vehicle we were staking out was last seen here. All traces of suspicious compared to the legal investigation activities registered by the HIA. Everything else counts as suspicious activity. I'm sending the coordinates to you now.
Master, high ether activity detected coming from this forklift. This matches the evidence previously collected by...
A forklift? They're not exactly a rare sight in the Hollows. But how should I put this? This particular forklift seems to be giving its own game away. It seems to be screaming, I'm just a totally normal abandoned forklift. I'm not blocking anything at all.
This forklift is strongly suspect. Should we check it out or should we keep searching elsewhere? Speaking of which, what did she mean by that? Rhetorical question?
Proxy, don't overdo it. If you encounter danger, get out of there.
Master, unknown distress signal detected. Analysis complete. The distress signal is coming from a bamboo. A route to the source of the distress signal has been identified.
Officer, we've detected a bamboo search and rescue signal.
You certainly know what you're doing. So much so that I want to break my promise and arrest you.
Catch me if you can, Officer Grandma.
So infuriating. Slow down. Respecting your elders is a virtue.
I think I just heard a click, but nothing happened.
The ejector failed to launch. Oh, the recklessness of youth. Not to worry, I'll fix it. Don't go running off, Proxy.
The source is just up ahead. Belle, go wait for Qingyi over there.
Strange. The signal should have been coming from here. Teddy, is that you?
However, there's no sub Teddy or any other bamboo nearby. Fairy helps you pinpoint a location and you finally found a broken bamboo hat under pile of trash. Broken bamboo hat.
Belongs here.
Holy shit.
The bamboo boonappers strike again.
Who's this?
I already said it. I'm Bang Bong from the bamboo boonappers. Oh, what do we have here? A little bamboo that can talk. Don't see that every day. Gonna be sure to nab this one. Speaking of which, that emergency signal device that we took off of Bamboo, it is really coming in handy. Seems any Bamboo would fall for it.
Something's off about this guy. Let's get out of here and find Qingyi.
Oh? You're not going anywhere. You're property of the Bamboo Boonappers now. Here, have a taste of this special bamboo spray.
Speculation goes dark. Huh? What's happened?
Everything suddenly went black. Did we lose the connection with Eos? Belle, are you alright?
Nice. This really hurt just now.
All of a sudden, my eyes started hurting.
Your eyes?
I'm fine now, don't worry.
Don't worry, I'm okay now. But what about Eos? What happened to it?
Fairy, can you still connect to Eos? Hurry.
After disconnecting, I've sent 28 reconnection requests. All have failed. Now attempting to use a backup line.
Eos.
I have successfully connected via the backup line, but the transmission is extremely unstable. It appears that the communication system has been severely damaged. However, the communication signal between Eos and Qingyi hasn't been damaged. Do you wish to bridge a connection via Eos to connect to Qingyi? To prevent Master's identity from being exposed, I can add a heavy voice masking effect for both of you. However, there is still a 43% chance of you being recognized by Officer Qingyi. What's your decision, Master?
We got no choice.
Bridge a connection to Qingyi.
Understood. Bridging a connection to Qingyi via Eos.
Qingyi, can you hear me?
Oh? Has the connection been restored? That's Faithin for you. Don't worry, I've arrived at the location of the emergency signal. I'll be sure to rescue your Bamboo. I'll need him to get out of this hollow. I don't want to become an ethereal.
Oh well, time to fight off those gangsters. 出てこいよ、お前ら。
Officer Qingyi here. I've arrived at the scene. Let's go save your bamboo. An ingenious move. Keep a lookout. Following orders. Face the consequences. Impeccable. Caught you red-handed.
看我枪荡然回来了，怎样？在谁让他波大对不对？再过分一点啊！
The suspect has given up and surrendered.
No! I've had enough! Please, go easy on me, officer. Anyway, what's a public security officer doing around here? Is it really worth all the trouble to come after a little resale business like ours?
Incorrect. At this moment, I am not a public security officer. Now, tell me, or you'll get a taste of this pepper spray. I mean, special bamboo spray.
No, wait! No, that is not pepper spray! It's a concentrated ether solution. Please, let me go! I'll tell you everything!
Concentrated ether solution? Eos!
That's right. The person you just heard is a fellow public security investigator. A heinous crime.
Wait, officer! I had no idea. I wouldn't dare do such a thing. Huh? Wait, didn't you just say you weren't from public security?
Then explain. Why did you attack a bamboo? Where is your base? How did you carry out the crimes?
I confess everything. Bing bong is what?
I see. So you would use the concentrated ether solution to instantly corrupt the bamboo and cause its systems to malfunction. disrupting communication, self-recovery modules, and other functions. If that's the case, then Teddy wouldn't be able to send out a distress signal to public security. But kidnapping Bangbu just to dismantle them and sell off the parts? How could he have embarked on such an unreliable path of crime? By the way, how is your Bangbu doing?
How is Eos?
He doesn't appear to have any cosmetic damage, but it seems like his intelligence has suffered a drop.
Master, I have both good news and bad news.
Tell me the bad news first.
Eos is only capable of basic communication for the time being. The module for collecting holo data has been damaged by 87%. Please do not use it. As for the good news, there is no more bad news.
Oh, Teddy has already been sprayed with the ether spray for several days. If we don't hurry, there'll be no hope of saving him. According to Bing Bong's account, there's still a whole pile of stolen Bangbu in their hideout. We've detained Bing Bong, but if we don't act now, it'll alert the others. But no matter what, we must continue the rescue. What do you think, Faithin?
Agree. My Eos has been damaged.
Agreed. But Eos has been damaged. What should we do?
Officer Qingyi, I believe it is time to use that technology, if you know what I mean.
We sprung from the same stock. What need each the other fry? An AI calculating an AI. But it is a good idea. You mean that technology, right? Very well. Let's proceed.
Very well. Let's proceed.
Wait, you AIs. Mind explaining in human language so we can all understand?
Affirmative. Translating communication into language that can be understood by humans. Using distributed computing, a portion of EOS's functions can be installed onto Officer Qingyi's system.
I still don't quite understand.
Understood. I will attempt to explain EOS and Qingyi's distributed computing technology in layman's terms. You will use sensory sync with Officer Qingyi. By using distributed computing, you can immediately restore the ability to search the holo as long as we can maintain stable communication. The risk of using this technology is that Officer Qingyi will also be affected by EOS's ether corruption.
Oh. But...
It matters not.
超爱想要再买书的东西吧？安娜没有钱，安娜就是直接买，安娜就打算预购一般版就好了，在发售之前先买一般版就好。对啊，反正一般版就有 EXS 钢弹跟 TR6啦。哎，有没有入钢啊？哎，这次有没有入钢跟那个 EZA 的啊？应该有入钢吧？应该不会没有入钢吧？没有入钢我会哭哦。Maybe let's steal another way, Chi. Just don't overdo it. Just don't overdo it.
Just don't overdo it, Qingyi.
Don't worry. I'm a 01NG6 criminal investigation automaton. It's my duty to save every citizen of New Eridu. I'm not such a fragile existence like humans. Isn't that right, little Bangbu? I've granted you access to my interface, AI. Let's start the sync.
Understood. Initiating sensory sync.
Oh.
Packaging distributed virtual interface. HDD unidirectional control on standby.
Activate the connection.
没注意，你可以找一下。Your Chinese distributed computer has been activated. Now sensor with Chinese sensor system.
Anyway, the secret passage is right here. Let me give it a scan first. Sure enough, here it is. Looks like Bing Bong wasn't lying after all. Everything's been scanned now. Go to the secret passage and take a look. Oh, it's a shark boo. The chance of it being Teddy is...
There's a lovely shark boo here. It's not Teddy. It's not Teddy. It's not Teddy. All you can do now is pray. Teddy gonna.
Master, your powers of deduction know no bounds. The identity of this shark boo cannot be ascertained, but it is not Teddy. This shark boo's chassis is covered in vicious scratches from being stripped down. Non-living components will not transform into ethereals. Reminder, please do not be lulled into a false sense of security by the seemingly cute name of the Bamboo Boonappers.
It's all in a day's work for a public security officer. Proxy, I suggest you turn away. I don't want your Bamboo to see what happens next. Oh, is this a memory chip? Criminals always say, dead men tell no tales, silencing witnesses to cover up their crime. The data's been recovered. Access my mind space and I'll share...
My space again. I am kind of sleepy. I don't know how long
They've
it
used
will
the
be.
shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage.
Enter the passcode, and then it's open sesame.
Reminder, there is a 99% probability.
They've used this shark boo as a switch to open up the secret passage. Just what exactly do those uncivilized... I thought the kind of criminal syndicate that would take in the likes of Bing Bong would lack the intelligence to be capable of causing any serious trouble.
Stick your hand in a shark boo's
Although you
mouth?
fell victim to the shark boo's reflexive bite, fortunately, it has resulted in the discovery of the switch for the secret passage. There are 4 distorted numbers etched beneath the sticker. It's probably not the passcode. Agreed. Officer Jingyi is absolutely correct. Engaging in criminal activity with this level of intellect is vastly overconfident.
We've pieced together the clues. Time to exit the mind space. Enter the passcode to the secret passage to open it. You haven't forgotten it, have you, Proxy?
Mm-hmm. I remember the passcode. It's... Mm-hmm. I remember.
Open green tea!
So many Bamboo. And they all need rescue.
Master, one of the thugs from the Bamboo Boonappers has been detected and is currently approaching your and Officer Jingyi's location. Your small size plus their limited intelligence have precluded your discovery for now. However, it is impossible to suggestion. Factoring in Officer Jingyi's current state and the 78.36% likelihood that she is currently overdoing it, combat should be avoided for now. Captivated, the thugs core. Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Why is this...
Please note, the following information is not suitable for Bamboo. For the sake of Eos's well-being, I have changed dismantling to petting, and vital signs to final baseline. Please forgive me for any difference in some. This bamboo seems to have been petted inhumanely, losing its final baseline and leaving behind nothing more than its chassis.
Just like the shark boo earlier. Yet another one. How inhumane. Committing crimes against bamboo, one after the other. Also, they can take their bodies for their own and flip them for a profit. Oh, human desire. How could you have ever become so twisted? It's completely... It's completely destroyed. It's still conscious.
Master, scans have detected a non-corrupted and conscious Avakabu. It has tried to lie down flat, but has instead been rocking back and forth by 0.5 millimeters at an incredibly high frequency.
I am Officer Chingyi. You're safe now, Avakabu. Why is it shaking even more now? Could it be that it snuck into this hollow without permission, and now it's even more panicked?
No, bad bamboo. You got a wrong boo. I can we receive someone, my friend, and a true boo, sailor, a bad guy in hollows. And I eat. We are here to save everyone. I was meant to guard X while extra boo brought everyone back out. It's been so long and I haven't. I want to go find them too, but the true boo told me I have to stay here to open the exit. No one can get out if the key to a box gets lost. Thanks for the key. I'm sleepy. めっちゃ眠い。なんで急に。
Keep a look. Hold again.
I'm at world!
How'd you red-handed? Following orders.
What are you doing?
The corruption is an odd link up to the electric.
It's the POV of the Electro Boo. Looks like we've successfully accessed its memory.
It shocked its way through the door lock using high voltage. That's no small feat.
This is deep inside the Bamboo Boonapper's base. It's enormous.
There are the guards, just as expected.
I heard something. Huh? What's the Bangbu doing here? Is it an escapee? Don't move!
Huh? I think I just saw the silhouette of a shark boo. Let me investigate. Hang on. There was a shark boo among all those Bangbu. Let me just check if it's Teddy. Teddy has a nick on his ear from when he was protecting Holly once. And there's glue on his butt that Holly stuck there when she was just a kid. The corruption is starting to show now. We have to hurry. Now that we know where Teddy is, how can we get in there?
We can't let any of our Bangbu get away!
This guy really knows how to fight. Incredible.
If the boss finds out about this, he'll talk my pay for a month. Out budget! Oh, nowhere to run now. Trying to squeeze your way through? Oh, why, you unscrupulous little Bangbu. You'll never make it out. Just give up. Ah! The Bangbu are escaping! Boss! Ah! Why, you? What do you think you're doing? Shouting for the boss over this?
The data's been corrupted. Go and manually recover it at the Electroboo's last known whereabouts. The Electroboo should still be mobile. There's still some information missing. The data has been recovered. We can unlock the next memory now. This should be the Electroboo's memory of when it was attacked. Oh, the shocked Bangbu have started to come too.
He's beating them silly. If you're not going to do this the easy way...
That must be the boss. This thug is their boss. He's... Look. The gloves that 0.73% guy used to pick up the Electroboo are completely scorched. Meaning, we can trace his fingerprints and uncover his true identity. Turns out that 0.73% guy is no joke. He's a fugitive suspect in 3 criminal investigations. No wonder he hasn't been caught. Huh. Well, seeing as you're so keen to come down to the precinct, don't blame me if I show you no mercy next time we see each other.
The Electro...
That must be the boss these guys were talking about, right? That must be...
The Electroboot Bell. The entrance is over here.
That's pretty much all of the info. We can head back now.
Oh well.
The Electroboo has been a real help. Let's head over to the secret passage. Teddy should be right here. It's that 0.73% guy. Take him out, and we can rescue Teddy.
The pressure's so high. The target is just up ahead. Tell me, can you hold on?
I'm fine. Saving Teddy is what's important. Keep a lookout.
もっと眠くなっちゃった。
You actually made it this far! What's this?
An elite enemy? Now things are starting to get a bit tricky. Nevertheless, I'm still going to get all of the civilians out of here. None left behind.
Out of my way! Move it!
C だけでちょっと時間かかります。
Out of my way!
Are you red-handed?
It's not over yet? Oh, it's over. Really?
Less than 50 meters. The hollow exit is just up ahead.
Chingy! Do you copy? Can you make it?
Humans. Such an interesting species. These aren't living creatures. Yet they won't abandon them, no matter what. This obsession, longing, and suffering. Is that what life truly is?
Yoいしょ。にもあり。あと、最後のストーリーかな？ Second Phases contact Juan and Seth arrive in time, rescue offenders Chingy and Bamboo. Several crops Chingy and Ilse were all sent for maintenance. You hear another familiar
3 strikes
Narc?
and you're done, right? We've already had public security's help 3 times now. Why don't we just skip today?
You misunderstand. I'm just here to express my gratitude. You 2 upstanding citizens helped me investigate the missing Bamboo case. Thank you. Teddy was repaired and I took him to Holly. It was quite moving to see them reunited.
Don't worry about it. Besides, he didn't really help that much, right?
Right. If it weren't for Qingyi, then we could have easily lost Eos.
Huh? What was that you were saying?
Oh, I was just thinking to ask how you've recovered, Qingyi.
My body is fine, of course. After some maintenance, I'm feeling even better than before. If anything, the real headache is that Juyuan and her constant nagging about how reckless we were.
Zhu Yuan is probably just hoping that you will take better care of yourself.
Actually, I'm not a person who doesn't look after myself. I've always known how important I am. It's just that as automatons, our views on life are quite different from those of humans. In the end, the purpose of intelligent machines is to be discarded in place of humans when danger arises. However, you could say I felt a certain weight inside the hollow this time.
Huh? What do you mean by weight? Did you pick up something heavy?
Well, I guess I could say that I understood the weight of life. I don't know. Maybe I've been affected by humans somehow.
Actually, it doesn't matter if we're talking about a Bangbu or you, Qingyi. We've never thought of you as something that could just be discarded in a moment of danger.
Right. Both of you are important and irreplaceable partners.
A friendly reminder, Master. If you are handing out compliments, then please, don't forget Fairy.
I suppose this is a similar feeling to what happened inside the hollow.
And yet, you still haven't actually told us what happened in the hollow.
If you're so curious, then perhaps you'd be interested in applying to become an assistant public security officer.
Become a public security officer? No, that's not for me. Besides, community service work is way too...
Speaking of which, after Juyen heard the whole story, she decided to put the plan to completely abolish Internat on hold for now. As for the local community services, unfortunately, that will become a standardized project in the future. It's a real headache. By the way, I also brought the horror movies I rented for community service last time. I figured now would be the best time to return them. I felt like the scenes where someone was possessed really resonated with me.
Oh, what do you mean? How would an intelligent machine empathize with that? Luckily, Eos is out running errands.
Huh? When did you get here, Eos? I mean, Bangbu 01?
The feeling of being possessed is indeed unbearable. But it really does seem to make you stronger, doesn't it?
Eos just haven't come home at that moment. I was wondering if she knows about us. I really want to know if she knows or not. But who knows? She knows. 絶対知ってますよ、チーはね。Don't even think about it, Bill. If she wanted to wait for us, she would have done it by now. Surely there's no way to say it. Yoisho, Wally. Ma, 終わりましたけど、アンナも結構眠くなっちゃったのでね、今日の配信はここまで終わりましょう。Well, guys, the story's over and I'm also tired, so I will finish our live streaming here. So thank you all for coming. If you like my channel, please press the like button and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you. はい、ではでは今日の配信はここまで終わりました。聞いてくれた皆さん本当にありがとうございます。お世話でしたね。よろしければ高評価、チャンネル登録と Twitter、Twitch のフォローよろしくお願いいたします。じゃあまたね。バイバーイ。See you next time and please thank you for coming. Hope you have a good day and if you have time please do watch Terminator. I mean at least you watch Terminator 2, okay?